Taurus, Daddy Taurus. How you doing, my cutie patootie looking all this? That's my coffee. How you doing? So it is my birthday on the 20th, and I'm so excited. But okay, Arman, stop being a Leo. So this is gonna be your reading for the month of August. And in this reading, dear Taurus, I'm gonna take a look at what happened in the past, just real quick, and we're gonna see where you're at and what's coming towards you, who's coming towards you. I will close off with an advice, and I will take a look what is the main challenge for you for this month, as well as some advice. So, dear Taurus, hopefully that you have been doing well. I'm sending you so much love, and I have read your comments and have received your love and your support towards me. Thank you from the bottom of my heart for everything. So let's get into your reading and see what's coming up for you. I'm literally doing the reading as I'm gonna be preparing to pack up my bags, because your son needs rest and a vacation for a week in Hawaii, and I'll be back. Aloha. I'm so excited to learn about that culture, try different foods and all that, so I'll share some stuff with you. Food. Speaking of food, we would definitely enjoy doing that together. So your challenge for the month of August is the Queen of Wands, and it says, I'm naturally creative. That's your message. What you don't see coming at the bottom of the deck, you have the Moon, and it's Pisces energy, and it says, my intuition guides me to the right direction. Followed by the High Priestess, my intuition guides me to the truth. Could there be any more spiritual reading than this? And you have the Star. I'm inspired and positive about the future. Aquarius energy, Taurus, intuition, 999 reading. Y'all know you have the most popular, the most viewed video on the channel. The Moon. Your intuition is guiding you. This is a very spiritual month for you. That's going to be, we're going to find out more, but that's what I'm feeling. Very spiritual, and I'm getting excited for you. So your challenge here with the Queen of Wands, not a gender specific. I know there is a lot of male Tauruses watching, female, but this is about you tapping into your divine masculine and your divine feminine energy and being open to love, okay? This talks a lot about passion, vision, energy, positivity, happiness, and we're going to find out about this shortly. In the recent past, you have the Six of Swords, Page of Cups, and the Knight of Pentacles. Okay, so in the recent past, you were in a connection and in a relationship with somebody, and I feel like that, here is the thing, it started off very quickly and might have ended quickly also. But what I'm seeing here is you must have met this person after you came out of a very tumultuous moment. Six of Swords. You were looking for a peaceful time. You were looking for some sort of somebody to connect with. And you connected with possibly a water sign, Page of Cups. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Could have been another earth sign, Aquarius, Leo I'm also seeing here, Sagittarius. Okay, I think that this connection was a little bit too early to really embark onto some sort of a serious commitment. You're an earth sign, you don't rush into stuff, right? Especially as a Taurus, very chill vibes, let's take our time. So we're gonna find out more. Now, in the present moment, Taurus, you have the Queen of Cups, the Page of Wands, and the World. So everything is about intuition in your reading, right? Queen of Cups, it says, I trust my knowing and follow my heart. I feel like your heart really has been guiding you and telling you that something is about to happen. That's what I'm feeling when I'm tapping into your energy as a Taurus collective. And I celebrate life and welcome new energy. For many of you, you're going to be closing up a major cycle. Okay, you're starting to become more excited about life, if I may say. I feel like that there is this energy about you. It's like, you know what? I've rested. I think I'm well rested. I'm done with overthinking. I'm done with, questioning my worth and my value. I'm ready for a brand new beginning. That's the energy I'm picking up. Even though there's Mercury retrograde happening, you don't have to claim oh my gosh, everything is bad, Mercury retrograde, everything is fine. You're actually closing up a chapter again. It's a new cycle. So in the near future, you have the Ace of Swords, the Four of Swords, and the Ten of Swords. The truth, you shall know the truth, and the truth shall set you free, metaphorically speaking. Okay, Ace of Swords, it says, I am ready for a breakthrough to success. And interestingly enough, Ten of Swords, I see the truth in this ending, and this ending is literally talking about the tumultuous cycles that you have been going through. Okay, and I made this very abundantly clear to all the other signs as well, that you're one of the signs, specifically to my attention, that has come in my readings, if not the one, that like your life is like transforming. There is something very deep that's shifting in your life, that you've been waiting for this moment. You've been waiting for this year, for this time, for that big change to take place in love, in career, and everything, right? And Four of Swords, you already have taken the time to rediscover your vitality, to do the healing. I think this is about you teaching others on how to that. That's just what I'm feeling, okay? And this could be even you doing that with your partner, with your person. We're gonna find out more. So let's clarify. Let's clarify the Queen of Wands as your main challenge. I got so excited. I'm not over time of clarification thing, I try to balance my timing and stuff, but I get very excited. There's messages coming in for you. I can't hold it back. I don't want the time limits to stop me. So, you know what I mean? I have to channel the messages that are coming in. I'm honored to channel those messages for you. So the Queen of Wands is clarified by the Five of Swords, the Four of Cups, the Sun, and then there is a Knight of Wands at the bottom. You're coming out of this overthinking, okay, about a situation. You could be dealing with a Leo, like I said, an air sign, water sign. See how the Sun is a very joyful energy, and that's where you are going to. And that's the type of connection and relationship you truly want to cultivate with this person on your mind, whether you're calling in a soulmate or whether you believe that there is somebody out there that is already your soulmate, that that you're aware of. There is a pattern, Taurus, that you are finally getting rid of. And I think this pattern has to do a lot with the fact that in the past, for some of you, you might have been stuck in a very toxic, dynamic relationship that made you feel not worthy enough, not good enough, and you kept almost like seeking validation and approval from someone that didn't have the capacity to give that to you. Not only that, but also this person didn't even value themselves in a way. And I'm not saying like, oh, you may say, well, I was dealing with a narcissist. They are like so full of themselves. These people, they don't know the true value of themselves. Like there is no true worth and value that they are aware of themselves. And this is the reason why in the present moment right now, because of the work you have been doing within yourself, you're embarking onto a journey, okay, calling in a soulmate, calling in a person who is in alignment with you, who is on the same frequency. There is a timeline that you are splitting. I've been seeing this ever since, I think it was like March or February, I did a reading for you again on the channel. You're splitting timelines towards the very spiritual message. You've always been receiving spiritual messages. So your challenge for the month of August is about you recognizing that, these patterns and these addictions of the emotions, of the feelings from the past because of external circumstances, they don't serve me. I'm gonna rise above and beyond those, and I'm gonna start celebrating life. I'm gonna start celebrating love also, okay? Now, in the recent past, I will clarify mainly one card, and then because, we all know what happened in the past. So I'm just gonna, especially for monthly readings, I wanna focus on where you are going and what and who's coming towards you. Six of Swords, as I said, my intuition was saying there was a lot of healing that you were doing. You must have separated from somebody, okay, that you met this person. Clarified by the Empress, Taurus energy, okay? nurturing yourself, the star and the moon, Pisces, Aquarius energy. For many of you, you separated from someone and you met a new person who really made you feel at your best, okay? It's like this person just showed you something that maybe another individual did not show, okay? Made you feel very validated, important, somebody that really came into your life to care for you, to nurture you. And this is somebody that you must have prayed for, okay? You might have even just in your imagination prayed for a person that you are either going to be attracting now or dealing with. I feel like that this is somebody that you already know, honestly. Okay, you have a very strong connection with this person. The moon, it's your subconscious mind. The moon and the sun show up in your reading. Your subconscious mind, your conscious mind, the duality, right? The things that, the dreams and everything. I think you are somebody that you really have started paying attention to your dreams. So certain things from the past have been coming up in your dreams. It could be a trigger, it could be a memory, a flashback. And I want to say this right now. You know what's the biggest flex for you, Taurus, is to really pause right now and give a pat to yourself on your back and say, you know what, I'm so damn proud of myself for responding differently to a situation that I used to react to in the past. Like a situation may rise up in your life, Taurus, and it may trigger you, but you're responding differently. I think that's a big win. That's a big growth. Like your inner child would be so happy, is so happy and proud of you for being so protective of them and responding instead of reacting to life and circumstances and people coming in your way and exes. Honestly, I'm just gonna go all the way to say, like, I don't know, managers, coworkers, family members, right? Relatives, people around you. Like, you're no longer letting the external circumstances to control you and to trigger you and knock you off of your path and your lane. I don't know, I'm just getting those messages, Taurus, bear with me. It's just, I'm literally channeling those messages. It's like, it may sound like it's a motivational pep talk, but that's just literally what's coming out for you. Wow. Let's talk about the present moment. Queen of Cups, Page of Wands, the World. There is something about love your intuition has been telling you. Ace of Pentacles, there's gonna be a brand new beginning. Okay, a fresh start, something from a like solid ground zero, right? Eight of Wands, communication. And it's coming in fast. That's what this is about. And the Seven of Wands. Here is the thing, regardless of the challenges of this connection that you have with this person or somebody that really is on your mind a lot. Okay, I'm getting to the water sign. Just remember this person has the best intentions for you with the Seven of Pentacles. This is somebody that also has been through similar situations like you previously, abandonment, lied to, cheated on, and all these things. So they know what it takes to heal. They know what it really means to go through all of these, and they sympathize with your feelings and your emotions. And this is the reason why with the Queen of Cups, somebody here is determined to open up to you and offer you a brand new beginning. And this is coming in fast, dear Taurus. Page of Wands in the present moment is about passion and love. Four of Swords, Nine of Pentacles, King of Wands. Exactly. King of Wands, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius energy, fire energy, and we're in the sign of Leo right now, right? A lot of passion, a lot of soulmate energy, and also vision. Leo's also encourages to really be bold and courageous and be bold to believe that, you know what, the healing that you have been doing, it's actually paying you off big time. That yes, you deserve this love. And yes, you are closing this cycle, dear Taurus, with the world. You know, you're celebrating life and you're celebrating love and you're welcoming new energy into your life. Queen of Swords, Five of Cups, and the Two of Pentacles. You know what, you're closing off this back and forth energy. And here's the thing, Taurus, it's not about the person most of the time that you may feel like, sometimes you may have this urge to go back to somebody from your past, sometimes you think about that, okay? You get in your head, you constantly remember, but then you come to your senses with the Queen of Swords, very logical, and you're like, hold on. Am I addicted to a feeling and an emotion from the past? Am I looking for a pattern? Am I, like, you've started asking yourself all these questions. It's like almost you're your therapist. You're your own therapist, and you're like becoming aware of, you know what, hold on, this is not this is a pattern. I'm not going back to the vomit. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Sorry. I'm not going back to the one or the situation that shattered me, that broke me. Yes, it did happen, and you've been able to put your pieces back together in front of your enemies, frenemies, people who wanted to see your downfall. You put your pieces back together, and God helped you to do that. The divine has prepared a table, okay, for you, and your cup is overflowing. And people are gonna see that. They're already starting to see that in your life. Right now, you're just basically closing up a cycle of not going back to old towns, old jobs, old friends, old groups of people. It's a brand new beginning for you, Taurus. I'm gonna be honest with you. Okay, with the World card, and male or female doesn't matter. I know there was, all kinds of people watching me, all kinds of beautiful people watching me, regardless of your background, right? This is about you positioning yourself with authority and conviction that, you know what? My soulmate, I am becoming the person that I'm attracting. I'm embodying the version of a Taurus that is in a loving, committed relationship with this person. And with that being said, in the present moment, you're closing off, you're putting an end, you're locking the door and losing the key, sprinkle, sprinkle, to the old beliefs and memories, and like I said, people and stuff like that. Now let me get a little comfortable for the future. Ace of Swords, conversation about this end, truth is coming up. And this ending is going to be clarified. Ace of Swords is clarified by the Two of Swords, the Queen of Pentacles, King of Cups. King and a Queen just showed up. Look. Literally, King of Cups, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisceana energy, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, that's you, and then the Two of Swords. If there has been an indecision, uncertainty, not having clear vision about this connection, that's coming to an end. Ace of Swords is about, this is the truth. This is the love. This is where I'm at. This is what I want for a connection. And I feel like that in the month of August, a lot of talk. There is swords represent conversation, communication. Ace of Cups at the bottom of the deck, celebrating life, celebrating love. And, the Four of Swords energy, it's like this healing you have been doing is going to pay you up big time. Knight of Pentacles. The Ten of Swords and the Three of Swords. Yes, your healing is not, it's not delayed. Your love is not delayed, right? Three of Swords, Ten of Swords, Knight of Pentacles. You have paused. Look, you have paused. Knight of Pentacles, Taurus energy, right? Pause. This is the horse in tarot that doesn't move forward or backwards and said, you know what? Let me take a look at my pain. Let me transmute and alchemize my pain that I've experienced. Is there anything that's stuck in my body, any memory, any flashbacks when I think of a person or a situation that makes my heart rate go fast and my palms sweaty? Let me just take a look at my pain. You've taken the ownership and the responsibility to do that. That's why the Four of Swords in the near future is showing up as, you know what? This healing, this cycle, because you've taken it, that's coming to an end. Ten of Swords, what does it say? I see the truth in this ending. So letting go of certain people and certain situations, you're in the month of August, it's like you're gonna wake up and it's gonna click. Like I have had those moments. Trust me. I've had those moments, Taurus, when I woke up and I'm like, hold on. It makes sense. And I have no attachment or whatsoever to these people. And meditation and breath work and gratitude journal has helped me to really get to that point. Four of Wands, Two of Swords, the Tower, frequency. You're getting hit by a frequency. That's what the Tower here means. People are scared of the Tower a lot of times, dear Taurus. But see how that lightning is hitting on top, right? It's a frequency. Frequency carries information. I know this is a different perspective I'm sharing with you because I didn't just wake up and shuffle the cards, right? I've been to Dr. Joe Dispenza's two of his retreats. I'm going to the third one. I'm very deep into what I'm doing. This is my craft, and I'm really tapped in. Tap, tap, tap in, Taurus. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna be hit by the frequency of love, of romance, and prepare your bags to travel and to go to places with this person, okay? To start exploring the world. You're no longer gonna be waiting and planning phase. It's action time. It's camera, lights, action for you, Taurus. 2025. Remember that 999 video, it ended 20 minutes, 25 seconds? Man, that is 2025. I've never had a reading like that. That's the best reading that I've done. I've done thousands of readings ever, thousands, okay? That is the best reading ever. And it's like, it's so powerful. I gotta actually share that with my mom. She's a Taurus. You know what I mean? So I gotta translate it to her. But anyways, you're no longer waiting and you're getting hit by this frequency of abundance, of love and soulmate. And frequency, you're a host. Our bodies are a host. They carry and they invite a certain frequency. We live in a world where there's a war of frequency, not war of people. People are just like vessels, like a cup, right? What kind of consciousness does a person has in them? What's in their brain, in their mind, in their soul? When you meditate and you do breath work, you flush out constantly the programming of this world and the limitations of this world that the society has tried to put on you through TV, advertisements, movies, politics, religion, this and that. No offense to nobody. I'm just saying you're really, really getting liberated. And it's all about intuition, okay? The moon at the bottom of the deck, the sun, the high priestess. So you are already tapped into your highest timeline. And there's gonna be a lot of celebration coming in your way, okay? Get together moments. That's the word I'm looking for. What is the advice? Four of Wands, King of Wands, Two of Wands. I focus on what I want and make it happen. I'm successful in all I do. The universe brings all I need to feel blissful. Four of Wands. This is the card of marriage, proposal, family, success, celebration. Okay, and like I said, you're tapping into your successful mode in relationship, in connection with the person that's coming towards you. You have the Queen of Wands and the King of Wands. The king and a queen together. This is talking about a power dynamic, dear Taurus. Even from the psychology of color perspective, this is about, happiness and joy, right? A lot of happiness, even in the midst of chaos. So, I don't know why I feel like I want to rap the song by Tasha Cobbs and Nicki Minaj, Getting Ready. The lyrics that start, I love rapping. Your son loves to rap, and this is very important. This is a spiritual song. This is the song I chose for you for the Renaissance Tarot halftime show. You're gonna watch that soon. Dressed up like a Hierophant. Beach housewives maneuver the jet ski, cause I serve a God that parted the Red Sea. Multi-million dollars commercial for Pepsi, from food stamps to ice more than Gretzky. I don't gotta talk, the Lord defends me. I watch them all fall for going against me, cause me and all my angels shot the devil up. While you was trying to pull me down, I leveled up. I leveled up twice, I leveled up 3 times. He tapped them and told them she's mine. So even when I cried, I knew I'd be fine. Prepare for a miracle blessing in this time. So praise him, raise him, name it, claim it. Every time where that is up against me, shame it. I breathe success in and out of my lungs. I got the life and death coming out of my tongue. That's what I had. What is your important message from the wisdom of the oracle? Sprinkle, sprinkle. Imagine. Imagination is the door to your life, to your creativity. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Everything comes from imagination, Neville Goddard. If you can imagine it, you can have it in your hand. You might be new to the channel. You have been maybe on the channel from the beginning. This channel came from my imagination. Everything. Even you, I wrote about you in my manifestation journal. On January 3rd, I had 63 subscribers, 63, and I wrote in my journal, I'm so thankful for the 100,000 cutie patooties into my channel. 6 months later, bro, mommy, daddy, we're like literally 126. I'm saying I came this far, I'm going further, and you're coming with me. I love you so much, Mama Taurus. I gotta go and pack up, because I'm going to Hawaii for my birthday. And I love you so much, and I'll see you on the next one.